Hello comrades, the second episode was a banger too. It covered a lot and I've spotted another bunch of interesting things. We start with a comedic scene of Frankie assuming the role of the mother, having the entire makeup on, Anya being all sassy. However, there is no red color there. How did Loid make them cheeks blush? In this scene, for those who didn't get the memo, it was most likely Loid who had broken into the city hall to snatch the info, and the girls predicted the story development spot on. One of them, Millie, has mentioned that her boyfriend likes her wearing short skirts, and she indeed does that. The cool thing is that this is the only frame where we see it. They could have completely ignored it without bringing the camera down so low, but they love their attention to details, and so do I. Now, here's something cool, a siphon coffee maker. I've been to many coffee shops, but I haven't seen this thing ever. It produces the best flavor allegedly, vibrant tasting coffee that cannot be imitated by a mere drip brewer. Also, you will get an extremely clean and bright liquid with no trace of coffee grounds. Sounds awesome, I wish I could try it. One thing I don't want to try though is this. Sad truth over here, people have been reporting each other for little things thanks to paranoia during the Cold War and shit. Many innocents were prosecuted for nothing. In Germany, in Soviet Union, a bunch of other countries, people are just messed up like that. Oh, and on the topic of Germany, guns and military uniforms. I can't exactly tell what it is, but the color scheme looks Nazi as hell. And the guns, well, insert a bolt-action rifle name here from 1930s to 1970s and it will fit right in. Back in the day, a woman in her late 20s without a husband is weird because people have been marrying earlier. 20-ish years old was an average for females in US in the 60s, for example. Wait. Your Briar? Thorn Princess. It just clicked. Man, I'm slow. Also, Forger is quite a last name for a spy, forging documents, identity and shit. And excuse me, what exactly are these letters for? And the operator? Do these guys know how to use that phone? You don't press it, you stick your finger in it and rotate it all the way, then it comes back, then you do it again for each number. You most certainly cannot type with it. We can see Yuri here for a bit. I swear they're hiding him on purpose. I wonder if there is some grand plot behind him. Also, Yuri is actually Yuri and is suffering from the same issue all the other Eastern European names do when used by non-natives. Almost all of them have a short form which is used 99% of the time in a normal conversation. His sister should refer to him as Yura, otherwise it feels like she's talking to her boss or something. And yes, why in the world is she wearing shoes at home? America is the only place I know where this is normal. Please let me know if other countries do that. My ass would have been handed to me if I went past 1 feet in without taking them off. Speaking of shoes, Yuri is wearing Louboutin's designer shoes, which haven't been around yet. For Uncultured, red sole is their shtick. Every model they have is made like that, and they have started only around 1990s if I recall correctly. More on Yuri's clothing. Her necklace matches the design of her buttons. You thought I wouldn't notice? They ran out of names. Come on dude, just go to some random European name generator and get those Detlindas Schimmelpfennigs on the damn screen. Okay, Yuri is 27, so is this 1990s? No, it doesn't make any sense. There has to be an employment date. Then we're in the early 60s, which checks out. But I did notice that there are a few anachronisms here and there. And I know it's fantasy, so shut it! Speaking of one, I don't know why 7-Eleven is so funny to me. It hasn't been to Germany, never. Only in the late 80s did they make it into a few European countries. This is a cheap knockoff. Hey, remember there was a dude who said meow in the previous episode? It was a code word for a type of cipher they use. Meow stands for a cat, therefore cipher C. Ribbit for frog, cipher F. Loid even questioned himself, maybe it's a cipher T for a toad. Damn, I'm smart. Look at this weird ass looking boat. Where's the bridge for the captain? Also, the buildings don't have any doors or anything resembling one. Funny how Loid is still wearing his pin though. I'm telling you, this is a pattern. Regardless of the outfit, Anya has her cat-like thingies, Loid has his pin, and Yuri has the button design. Frankie too with his red glasses, but that one is understandable. Now, 3 million dalks? Judging by the prices at 7-Eleven, 1 dalk is about the same as $1 now. So yeah, $3 million makes it 40k a piece more or less. Plus Frankie will take the more expensive ones, minus pawn shop rates. He might make somewhere between 50 and 100k, depending on how ballsy he feels. Would you risk your life for that amount together with the best spy around? Maybe if he's your friend. Also, didn't he just say that he's an informant? So he also has a part-time gig as an inventor. Damn, these people are busting their asses on 2 jobs, one normal, one sus. And speaking of sus, stormtroopers are in the house, I see. There's no way they didn't make a single hole in those dudes. Okay, in the last video I've said that Loid's pistol was imaginary, since it doesn't look like anything. However, we see it in the opening, then we see it over here, and it got me thinking. This is a World War II Ruger evolution of sorts. See those details? They look oddly specific. No other pistol I know has that. What I do know is that this van is a Volkswagen Type 2, somewhere from 1960s-ish. Actually, it looks more like a hybrid of these two. Again, a text that makes no sense. Come on, blur it out or some shit. Hauser, what have they done to you? Why did they deflate you so much? Where are your muscles? Where did your muscles go? Oh, fuck me, everybody is wearing shoes again. And, the fuck is that? Mashed potatoes with broccoli, shrimp, and bacon? No, this is pasta. Mac and cheese? Alright, channeling my inner Italian. It's called tortiglioni, a tube-like pasta that can be made creamy with protein and vegetables. Yet again, gangsters use macaros. Also, what? How strong is this man? This ain't no plastic shit we have now. It was made from cast iron type stuff back in the day. This man is an absolute unit. Notice how yours watch is on the inside? That's a military training thing, so you can see time and shit and do not reflect the light from the glass. You can see John Wick doing that whenever he enters combat mode, so to speak. Okay, dude, if that's an AKM, an updated AK-47 from the 60s, unless it's loaded with complete garbage, it would penetrate that metal staircase like butter. Not really, but the bullet will go through. Also, no recoil, but the flashes make it look like there is some. Few last things. There is no sign of a grenade here. Then they ran a good 30-50 meters, you can see the box shrinking behind them, then they turn around and they've only moved a few inches. Also, now the grenade is there, which seems to be a textbook RGD-5 grenade. I'm starting to think that the mobsters have a particular preference towards Soviet weapons. The very last thing has nothing to do with the topic of the video, but if someone proposes to me like that, regardless of their background, I'm saying yes. This was one of the most badass scene and absolutely the best proposal I've ever witnessed, because remember, explosion makes everything better. And just like that, we got another batch of details out of the way. The pace of the show is just insane. Shit is happening, the plot is moving, and there is no signs of slowing down. I can't wait for the next episode. Thank you all for watching, hope you have a great, whatever time of the day you have. Until next time, cheers. Okay, yours is 97. More on yours fuck. Insert a bolt and it will fit right in.